guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the very first episode of my playthrough of the very veggie legacy challenge, so I'm super duper excited. I've been wanting to start this for a little while. I did a poll recently on my community tab where I was asking you guys what challenge you'd like to see me play next, and this one won. The very veggie legacy challenge won. The other options on the poll I will also do at some point, plus you guys were also recommending the Sims in Bloom, I believe is what it's called, which is like a flower themed challenge, so I'm going to do that one as well later on. That one's also on my list, but today we are going to be starting with gen number 1, which is called broccoli, so I'm going to go over the rules. So you've heard of the not so berry challenge. Now get ready for the very veggie legacy challenge. It is also created by Lil Sims, who created the not so berry challenge, which I'm currently playing. I'm on gray gen of that one. This one is so much like not so berry. This is a color based challenge. Instead of basic color themes, each generation is themed after a different vegetable. It's recommended to theme your sim, their outfits, and their home around the vegetable they are inspired by. For example, I would have the carrot gen where all orange and live in an orange house. It's a rags to riches style legacy challenge, so you must start on an empty lot with $0. Create your sim and move them to any lot of your choice, and then cheat all their money away. You must start from scratch. You will grow your home and your family from nothing, much like a seed grows from the dirt. So we're gonna start off with generation 1 broccoli, which is dark green themed. So of course I had to put on a dark green outfit. Vegetables spend a lot of time outside staring at the sky. You notice the way sunlight filters through leaves. You hear how the wind sings. You watch the sky paint a picture every night at sunset. Nature is beautiful and you want to capture it. You become an artist and dedicate your life to honing your craft and sharing it with others. The traits are going to be creative, art lover, and high maintenance. The aspiration has to be Lord or Lady of the Knits, which I've never played that aspiration before, so I'm excited about that one. And then no formal career. They have to run a small business selling the crafted goods. The additional rules are going to be achieve a 5-star small business, max the wellness skill, and max 3 artistic skills of your choice. I don't know exactly which ones we're going to end up maxing out, but I can guess we'll be doing knitting because of the aspiration, most likely. Maybe something like flower arranging because it's very nature based. Pottery would be kind of fun because I've never done pottery before, but we're going to start off with our sim. So here is our little sim that we're going to be playing with. I feel like she's super cute. I made her very kind of outdoorsy looking. This cute little dress is from the Adventure Awaits pack. I wish it was more green, but it's the greenest one there is. And I usually don't give my Sims hats, but this hat is from Enchanted by Nature, and I thought it was super cute, and it really suits that she'll be outdoors a lot, you know, keeping the sun off her face. So this is what our little sim looks like. I'm doing like her, you know, her hair green, her clothes as green as I can, her eyes green, so I'll be sticking with that theme, kind of like how I did with Not So Berry. She has Lady of the Knits as her aspiration. She's got creative, she's got art lover, and she's got high maintenance as her traits. Right now I have her name as just Broccoli. I'm gonna do the last names as Veggie for all of them, probably. Her name is Broccoli right now because I don't know exactly what name I should give her, so you guys leave me some name suggestions down in the comments for like a very dark green themed name, and I would change it up in the next video. Here's her everyday look. The shoes, I really like these shoes. I feel like they're perfect for someone who's outside a lot. They're by Centate. They're a custom content one. Her hair is by Wings. It's this one right here. Without the hat, it looks like this. Usually when I'm starting a new game, I select spring to play in because I like starting with the first one, but it's always quite a little bit dreary, so I think this summer will be a better one for her. We're going to start playing in summer, so that way I can be outside a bit more often than we would if it was spring, and it won't be as cold. So when it comes to world, I'm supposed to be moving into an empty lot and setting our money to 0, so it kind of starts out as a rags to riches type thing. I think that maybe Henford on Bagley would be a fun one to live in. Glimmerbrook would also be kind of fun. Let's do Henford on Bagley, I think. And we can move into this 2 Old Mill Lane, over here in the corner. Okay, so, if you've never seen any of my videos before, I play with a decent amount of mods, not as many as some people. I have MC Command Center, I have Wonderful Whims, I do like UI cheats if I need to. When it comes to like the Sims themselves, I do a good mixture of Maxis and Alpha. When it comes to the hair, I only ever do Alpha, and then like some of the skin details are like a mixture. Just kind of, you know, what I like. I take like what I like from each different little type of like CC and mod that you can download and all that stuff. We're going to set our money to 0. We have to start out with nothing. I'm very excited that this is a like almost rags to riches type of challenge because I've been wanting to, let's go walk around and try to find some things to sell. Go socialize with the birds. This is a very beautiful world. This is very naturey, so you can see why she would be very, very like into nature living out here. That's for sure. The birds don't like me. Ever since the Enchanted by Nature pack and the natural living skill came into the game, I have been really wanting to do a Rags to Riches. It's very natural living based, natural living focused. But I wasn't really sure how to plan an entire series around that, around like one skill. So this one kind of is the perfect way to do that, because we're having to start from nothing. So I'm definitely going to be honing my natural living skill by living out here. So I'm going to do some digging of some little rocks, and then I can also start doing some foraging, and that'll help me get a bit of money to start. I guess the first thing I would kind of need to start doing is figuring out what creative skills I want to do. So we'll definitely be doing knitting. That's like the first thing I can buy. Okay, I found a bunch of stuff while foraging. Oh my gosh, what the hell? It says, well, what a find. Broccoli found a buried cache of apothecary supplies. So that's these guys here, with a note saying, apothecary medicine saved my life. I buried this here for the next forager to find so it may heal them as well. And I got an apothecary table. That's so many things right away. She has to run a small business. Let's set some traits for this lot. It has off the grid as one of them. I don't really want her to be specifically off the grid, so I'm gonna take that challenge off. I'll leave wild foxes because I may as well. Let's do home studio, because I think I want to do painting as one of her creative skills. Great soil would be helpful, because to start out with, I want to do some planting. We could also maybe add sunny aspect, so that we'll get energized when the sun goes down. I think those are really helpful traits. Here's my apothecary table. I kind of want to just sell this. It only gives me $100. So now we have a little bit of money. Let's go and plant my plantain. I'm gonna plant the summertime ones. The amethyst we can sell. I don't think there's any rules that I can only sell things from the small business or like the little table, because there will really be no way to get the money to buy the table if you can't sell from your inventory. So I'm not gonna like make that a rule or anything like that. In order to register your small business, I think you need $750. To start with, I need to buy the knitting, I don't know what it's called, beginner's yarn basket. It would be this, I believe, which I actually can buy. It's very cheap. And then I think I want to buy, like, she's kind of, this is a very large lot. I think I want to kind of set up her living, for the most part, start at the back and like work my way forward. I want to buy her like a little blankie maybe for her to do her sleeping on until I can start building a house. And a rocking chair. She could sit in her rocking chair and do her knitting. So we're saving up for a chair to sit on, a blanket to sleep on. We could even buy a tent, and then also an easel. Those are the next things I'm saving up for. So here, we can stick this in our inventory, and then we can just maybe just sit on the ground. Okay, we found a bunch of frogs while foraging. Okay, go knit some clothing. Do a beanie. Let's start with that. A green bear. Of course, we gotta start with the green ones. She needs a place to sit. Okay, let's buy the cheapest chair possible. Okay, there we go. And then finish your little beanie. Okay, well, see, she's not even using her chair, which is annoying. And then while she's doing that, let me check out her aspirations. So she wants to knit for 5 hours, start 3 knitting projects while inspired. She is inspired, so maybe this one will count. And then knit on a rocking chair. So we had the same thought. So I'll be buying a rocking chair just as soon as we get the money. Okay, they gave me $10 for something. I don't know what they gave me $10 for just now. Where's my beanie? Okay, I don't know where her beanie went. I swear she knitted it. Oh, okay, I'm stupid. I didn't know what frog meant whenever it said... Oh, okay, that makes me feel dumb. I didn't know what frog meant whenever it said frog. I thought that was just what the beanie was called, but no, that meant pull it apart and start over, because she gets an inspired moodlet and they gave me $10 back, even though I spent $20 on the actual thing. So that, okay. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit dumb, but let's do another one. And while she's doing all of her knitting projects and stuff, I'm going to kind of look around the town. Ooh, a wild fox. I kind of want to befriend the wild fox if I can, and the wild birds. That would be fun. Look at this cute little pond. Oh my gosh, there's already a sim sitting here, fairy. I don't think I've never really explored this part of Hen from Bagley. It's so cute. Look at the little pond. That's so cute. Level 2 knitting skill. Okay, I can now knit socks. Does she like knitting? Should she gain the likes knitting preference? Yes, she should. I've lived in Hen from Bagley in the past, but it wasn't this part of the world. It was like a different neighborhood, I believe. Okay, finally, I do actually have a beanie done, and yes, so I can't sell that one that way, which is great. No, I'm not gonna click that again. Oh my gosh, I can donate it. I can add it to her wardrobe, or I could list it on Plopsy if I had the money. I don't think you really get much when you do the Plopsy ones. Let me sell all these frogs. How much is the... Let me list it on Plopsy. I know I have to spend $5 on that, but I'm trying to figure out what the best ways to make money. What the best ways to make money is before I open my small business. Let me actually see how much the come and get it like street store. This thing cost $400, so that's nothing crazy. And then the street gallery, because I also want to do paintings, so we could also do that. We can just do painting. We can just sell paintings off of their little easel, but it's kind of funner to have people have to come up and buy them. And the regular old easel is $350. So I think we should do a little bit more foraging. If I can find another like really good item like the apothecary table, that would be super helpful to get me kind of started. We found one pair. I want to sell the frogs, any of the frogs that I find. I'll sell like the bones and the apothecary ingredients as well. And then the only ones I'm going to plant are going to be summertime items. Oh my gosh, a expensive sofa. What the hell? The Captain Rodrigo de Pablo. Is this going to be super expensive? I found this once before in my fairies playthrough. $1,200. Is that cheating? I don't think it's cheating. It's part of the game. It seems like it's cheating. But that money's not gonna go very far because I need to buy a few things. I need to buy a rocking chair first of all. I'll leave the other chair just in case we meet some other Sims and you know they need a place to sit as well. I also want to buy just the cheap little easel. And I want her to just paint very naturey pictures. We can do like a lot of the paint from references, and I can just paint this beautiful scenery that we live around. And then we're going to get the grassroots street stall. The small business thing, I'm really excited. There's no green option, so I'm just kind of I don't know which one to go with. Yeah, the small business stuff I've never explored. That one's kind of green. Okay, and then we're gonna use our last bit of money to buy a little tent because I definitely need a place to sleep. I could sleep on the ground, but you know, since I have the money, I may as well sleep in tent. I may as well. It'll be a lot more cozier, that's for sure. We could probably also get like a campfire to put around here. No, don't go and relax. You have work to do. We're gonna need a bathroom very soon. She could just travel into the town. If she gets to level 2 natural living skill, they can summon a privy bush. I don't know how to pronounce it. And I also don't know what it does because I've never done it before. This one right here, summon a privy bush. I'm assuming it's just like the little bushes. Ooh, welcome, Wacken. Okay, who is welcoming me? This fox and this dude. Invite the neighbors in. There's only one neighbor. Cecilia, here's another neighbor. But here, go and talk to these. Go and talk to these Sims. Greet the new neighbors. And then let me put my little beanie. I want to unlist this from Plopsy because I want to put it on my little street stall. I can't drag and drop it into the... Okay, well, I'm confused. Can you not sell them on the little tables? Okay, I guess because they're a clothing item, you can sell them on the mannequins, I believe. But you do have to sell these on Plopsy. Now, there's other things that I can do, that I can knit that isn't clothing, which I'm assuming I have to skill up for that. Any actual items, like any toys you can put in here. Seems like. So we're gonna test it out. Here, yeah, go and eat some fruitcake. Oh, she hates it. And then let's get back to working. We can't do any paintings yet. Let's go and knit clothing here. Go knit some socks. Okay, so we've checked off one of our aspiration milestones. Look, here's another one of the little foxes. They're so cute. Okay, she's too uncomfortable to do any more knitting. So let's cancel out this welcome wagon. And then we can travel to just the middle of the town. That's where we're gonna go. The Gnome's Arms. That's probably a good place to go. Oh, this Sim that we met is married, but she's also very unattracted to him. But we do need to find someone that we're gonna end up dating as well. So I definitely want to be really social and get to know as many people as we can. Okay, so she has to go pee. While we're here, we can also probably wash her hands, brush her teeth, up her hygiene. There's not a shower here, so we'll have to just kind of do it in the sink. She's very angry. She's gonna go kick the garbage can. Maybe that's not the best way to make friends. We're gonna make enemies of the townspeople. But her high maintenance trait makes her extremely angry, just at random intervals. Now you have to pick that up. That's so rude. She can stomp it first. While I'm here, let's kind of sit down, and I need $50 for my first painting. That's kind of what we need to save up for. Let me go ahead and do some more knitting. The Plopsy thing, since it's gonna take like maybe multiple days for someone to buy one of my Plopsy items, it's gonna take a little bit longer to make money from the knitted items. So we'll probably be doing a lot of painting to start with. As soon as I get some money to start the painting, I also need to get her like some wellness stuff, like maybe just a little yoga mat or just a little stool to sit on it and practice some wellness, because that'll help with her high maintenance trait. Ooh, okay, someone wants to buy my Plopsy item. Someone wants to buy my beanie for $92. No, don't gift it. How do I ship it? Here, let's go back home. Maybe I have to be at home to ship it. So now I can, yes, okay, I can ship on Plopsy now. We're gonna send our little hat off in the mailbox. Entrepreneur skill. She's gonna start building by doing this. I think I could get a little campfire, would be really helpful for her to eat. She could just, you know, roast like a hot dog or something around the campfire. Go do a classic painting. Let's start with a small one. I don't want to use up all of my money in case it turns out awful. She can diffuse in the tent. I don't know what that does. Okay, sell this to a collector. Wait, no, hold on. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want her to do it that way. I want her to sell her things on Plopsy. That's a little bit more realistic that you have to wait for someone to buy. Instead of buying it immediately, we'll do the Plopsy for all the items, and then if I have multiple listed at a time, it'll help me make more money. Now you can sleep. Now we're done with painting for the day. I'm getting a phone call from one of the hey broccoli, from one of the Sims I met yesterday. Yeah, someone's asked you on a date. Lou Howell. She's hungry, so maybe you can. Has your banana tree, her plantain tree, it has not grown yet. Let's just eat something out of her. Let's eat this pear, and then let's do some more knitting. Another beanie. Look, she even has a broccoli emoji whenever a broccoli moodlet whenever she eats her harvestable. I could probably sell some of my foraged items, like the rose. I can sell these on my table. Ooh, knitting level 3. I can now knit furnishings, mailboxes with cozies, and plant holders. Okay, so that means objects. So these guys. So we'll try a mailbox cozy. I'm interested to see which things I'm allowed to sell on here, which things I'm not. I don't know yet. Look at her, like while she's doing her knitting, she's just looking around at the nature and the trees. There's even a car going by. There's a legitimate and normal person right here. I think this sim just tells you how to start a small business. I believe that's the only thing that he does. Or at least the one other time I interacted with him, that's what he did. Okay, the mailbox thing turned out poor, because of her luck. She's got bad luck, I guess. What the hell? Can I take this and put it in? No. Okay, what, am I allowed to sell any of my knitted stuff on this little street store? I guess not. We're gonna have to list this on Plopsy. I found a gonk. Oh, just a little guy, a little doll. Let's throw that away. Sell it. Let's sell that one. Where are you going? She's gonna go sit. No, you're not. Get up. Get up. We have things to do. I want to up this natural living skill. I think that would be very, very helpful because I'll be able to find more foraged things. Natural living 2. So I wanted to see she can gain hunger by gulping down any fish she has acquired no cooking. Gross. She can now summon a privy bush outdoors. That's what I want to do. I want to do that one and see what it does. And then we need to bathe somewhere. I think she can bathe in water. I don't know if there's any open water in this. Okay, shoot. The bush just appears. Okay. Does it stay there? No, it just... Oh. It disappeared and then it came back. It just disappears when she's all done. Okay. She can bathe in the water. Can't she? Oh no, she needs more natural living skill. And then when it comes to food, I can get food from the foraging that I'm doing is helpful. I could also, if there's a grill around here, sometimes the Sims will kind of just cook food and leave it around, like over here, which would be helpful. I can just steal some of their food. I've attracted an ailment. What? Oh my gosh. What? She's uncovered the gloomiest object she has ever seen while foraging a lone freezer bunny plush. Dirty, ragged, alone. This freezer bunny is a microcosm of the greater world around us. Holding it up, Broccoli feels sad at first. Where's the plush? But even that emotion slips away. Feeling little of anything, Broccoli reburies the freezer bunny and moves on. Okay, I didn't know you can contract. I've done a little bit of the natural living skill. I thought I did a decent amount of it while doing my fairies playthrough. Obviously, there's many other things that you can do that I didn't even see. Someone's inviting me over to their house. Well, yeah, I'll go use her shower. Oh my goodness, thank you. Okay, she lives in 4 Old Mill Lane. This cute little house up here. Where? Oh, I live over here on that empty lot, and she lives over here. Okay. Hello, what's her name? Celia? Hello, Cecilia. Thank you. No, don't. Let's discuss the neighborhood changes. Don't argue with her or be mean. Just go take a quick shower. Go take a cold shower. Maybe that'll make her less angry. She's probably gonna kick me out of the shower. She'll say, this is inappropriate. Please stop. Oh gosh, don't do that. No. I'm just, you invited me over. I'm gonna go kick her garbage can over. Maybe if she gets to doing a task, I can run back in here and take another shower. She's making some tea. There's a trait you can buy. Always welcome, where they won't kick you out. I don't have enough points for that right now, but that would be really helpful. That would be helpful to have. I can now bathe in the water over here. I couldn't in that other area. Let's bathe in the water out here. I don't want to do it in her yard. I feel like she might get mad at me. So we can go, that's too deep. Oh my gosh, just give me some shallow water. What the hell? I don't know why I can't do this, saying she needs more natural living skill to do this in the current conditions. But I can bathe in the little pool, the little pond. So we're gonna do that. We're hiding behind the reeds, so maybe she doesn't see us. Look at these cute little frogs. I'm getting another phone call. Oh, for the 7 wild dates thing. I don't want to do that. It's really hard to get 7 perfect dates. I tried to do it once before, but it's hard to get 7 perfect dates. And I don't think she really has the time for that many dates right now. We could always check out Cupid's Corner every now and again and just see if there's an interesting sim on there Here are some of my matches. Evelyn, Leah. We've got Ryan. Now this is like a... I don't love when they add the ones from the gallery because sometimes they don't make a lot of sense. This one, it's just a regular old sim, but sometimes they're like characters and stuff. This sim is really cute though. I hope it's not a character or like a celebrity because I obviously wouldn't recognize all of them. I want to add this sim into my liked sims. Alicia, she's shady. Siobhan, I know who that is. Katarina. Some of these are just like base game or like sims that I know, like Katarina and Siobhan. And then some of them, I don't recognize some of these. I don't know if they're like randomly generated townies, just ones that come with the pack. But it's been so long since I've played like the beginnings of a game. I don't know who like all the beginning sims are. The cheapest campfires are very expensive. I thought that would be helpful. I thought a campfire would be helpful just to cook dinner on, but I can't do that. It's way too expensive. It's $400 some for a campfire. So instead we're going to go over here to the like public grill and grill one of the cheapest things I can find, which is probably going to be, ooh, grilled jellyfish is so weird. No, no, we're gonna grill some fruit because that's the cheapest one I can do. She's angrily grilling her fruit. Look at her. She's so mad right now. Eat your fruit. Eat your fruit right now. The high maintenance stuff is tricky. It's hard to, I have a different high maintenance sim in my not so very challenge I've been playing with up until recently when some of my sims moved away. So she won't be in there anymore. So, but it's a very annoying trait because it makes them so angry for like such a long time. It's gonna go away in like less than an hour. I don't have a refrigerator, so her fruit might spoil. I want her to have a really cute house like this one at some point with lots of little plants, and then I can put up like all the pictures and decorate it with all the little like knitted plant hangers that I'm gonna have her do. But for right now we're just gonna come home to this. Our 5 little belongings. Now she's super sad from low social. Why don't you look at the few people that you have met? Cecilia, maybe just chat with her for a minute. I don't know if she'll answer me. She may be sleeping. Okay, she chat with Cecilia, which is helping. Okay, she talked for a long time, and then Cecilia said, "What, I'm sleeping, call later." We're gonna knit a plant hanger before we go off to bed. We've already knitted for 5 hours, so we've already done one of those. We need to start 3 projects while inspired, so we have 2 more left. She was getting inspired last. She got really inspired at the beginning there. I don't remember exactly what from. I think it was from finding some really good stuff while foraging, but now that her luck is bad, she's not finding good things from foraging. But hopefully her luck will turn. Hopefully it'll turn tomorrow. Also, we just reached knitting level 4. I can now knit rugs. Interesting. I'm just doing all the dark green things. So you can do a dark green rug. Oh, now it's raining. Oh gosh, it got so dark. It got so dark. Okay, don't nap on your, okay, stop knitting. Go ahead and go to sleep. You can get out of the rain and you can go to sleep. I'll sell, well actually wait, slow down, not so fast, so that I'll sell 1 lemon so I have the money to list my plant hanger on Plopsy. Her classic painting turned out poor, I think because of her bad luck, and then her cozy knitted mailbox turned out poor as well. So I don't know if people are as likely to buy those, but at least our plant hanger is normal. Hopefully it'll sell. We have like 5 things listed now. No buyers yet. Can I shower in the rain? Yes, I can. See, she's literally way out here in the open. She's not like in the woods, so people can see you just showering in the rain. I need to make her yard a little bit more woodsy, a few more trees, if she's gonna be doing more of this. Okay, but now she's all spick and span again. Okay, and then is my fruit still okay? 9 minutes. Eat. Real quick. Eat your fruit before it spoils. I didn't really think about what we would do on a rainy day like this. It's gonna be hard to keep her in a good mood if she's like constantly soaked. Also, they said I contracted an ailment from that freezer bunny, but I definitely didn't. I don't have an ailment. The emotional void one is very noticeable. It makes you, well, all of the ailments make you look really weird. And I definitely don't have that. I definitely don't have anything wrong with me. Okay, they're telling me I got the ailment again. Another emotional void ailment. But I don't have it this time either, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's just like a bug. It could be. But that's a helpful bug. They're not giving me ailment. That's nice. I'm finding lots of flowers while foraging. And some trash. A decent amount of trash as well. I don't know why all of the flowers and stuff I'm finding are for spring and winter and spring and fall and spring. None of them are summer. And I'm only gonna plant the ones that are for summer because that's the only ones that'll grow. Unless I can, make a little shelter, but I can't at the moment. Ooh, we found a chrysanthemum. Okay, we can plant one more thing right here. I'm getting the call from the wealthy weirdo, I believe. Ooh, a mystery, of course. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say, ooh, a mystery. Oh, okay, no, wait, hold on. Oh, that's well. Let me get my jacket and I will come to your house right away. See you soon. Wait. No, this is Secret Admirer. I thought this was Wealthy Weirdo, and the Wealthy Weirdo gives you lots of gifts that you can sell for money. But no, this is just a Secret Admirer. This is someone completely else. This is a completely different person. This is Cannonball Comb. He's an elder. I don't want to date an elder. No. I've not gotten this pop-up before, so I thought it was the other one. I can trade for a collectible. Let's do that. I'll give him the things that I don't really want. Like the spotted leaf frog isn't worth much. Maybe we can get a better frog. A hypno frog. Yeah, we got a slightly better frog. I have an aura petal. You know what? I think, okay, so what we're gonna do, come over here. I know it's raining. I don't know if people will come up to my place while it's raining. I'm gonna take like my snapdragon, this little hopper guy, my aura petals, my prehistoric rock, all this cool stuff that I found, but kind of like the more expensive ones. Oh my gosh, now they're kissing over here. I'll keep these mushrooms because they're only worth like $1 and they're great for changing emotions if you need to. Okay, stock the table. So your random assortment of things. And then tend it, and then we can start a little yard sale. Mark up the prices 300%. They will buy it. Okay, my neighbor's gonna come and buy something from me. Give her a sales pitch. Give Marcus a sales pitch. Here, give the, what's this guy doing? Give him a sales pitch. Ooh, my plantain tree has grew. It has grew. Okay, so we can get plenty of food from this tree. So that's very, very nice. Oh, he's sitting here reminiscing. That's what he's doing because he's old. Because he's old. Only the old ones can do that. You need to have good charisma skill in order for the sales pitch interaction to work. So it may not go super well right away. I think I can also, this is the pub owner, but the garden shop. I feel like I can also sell like the fruits and vegetables to the garden shop owner if I go there. If I went to the little town square, maybe. They're all coming to check it out, but no one's buying anything just yet. Look, here's some aura petals. Look at all these beautiful things. Ooh, we even have the mayors coming up to buy things from me. Ooh, we sold something for $116. What do we sell? I don't know, but that's very helpful. What are these Sims doing? Are they flirting with each other? Okay, the yard sale ended. Let's do another one. I think everyone's uncomfortable because of the rain, so I think that's partly why it's not going so well. Oh, what is this Sim doing? Juggling bottles? What the hell? Also, someone's using my my easel to draw a creepy looking stick figure. Ooh, $28 more. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is this? Roll, be evil? No new traits right now. We just started out. Maybe later on, but not yet. What is this? Why are there rolls be evil? What happened? What did I do? Oh, is it this Sim with the element? Is she attracting gnomes? Oh my gosh. No, please don't be evil. Please don't be evil. Please for forgiveness. What the hell? Oh, she's enraged. This is going so bad. In the yard sale. Don't plead for forgiveness. Go. Oh my gosh. Go diffuse in your tent. Don't die. They can have a heart attack from being enraged. I'm so confused as why the evil gnomes showed up. Where did they show up from? That's so weird. Oh, they're over here. No, they killed my plants. I'm so sad. I'm so upset. Can I drag them into my inventory? Oh, okay. Hold on. Slow down. Okay, I can just drag and sell them. Should I do that? Can I do that? They killed my tree. I've been waiting for 3 days for this tree to grow. Ooh, someone painted a painting. Completely finished it. Let's put a little frame on there and sell it. Man, she's so enraged. Go diffuse in the tent again. 2 hours left on this. They killed my banana tree, but I'm getting way more money from selling the gnomes themselves, which I'm going to do. Should I sell them? Who is this Sim? All these Sims are just flirting in front of my... Okay, we're diffusing in the tent, and that's helping. I don't know what diffuse in the tent means. Should you just go in there and scream? I think I should put the gnomes on here and sell them. No. They're evil again. If I put them in the real world, they stay evil. So I can't do that. I want to have to just sell them like this. That's very convenient. That gives me lots of money. And payback for them killing my poor little plant. They didn't kill the chrysanthemum, just the banana tree. But now we have a little bit more money. Technically, I have the money to start a small business now. I don't know if I should do it just yet. First, let's go to sleep. Hope that all these Sims leave my yard. Okay, everyone's starting to leave. What is happening over here? Oh, this Sim has the simoleon ailment. I don't know why they all started with so many ailments. I think I have the ailment I have the ailment spread turned off, but the balance and imbalance and the luck is still on, because that one's okay. It's not as annoying, and it's a little bit more like realistic. Sometimes things just really don't work out. Now she's having the worst day ever again. See, the high maintenance trait, that's gonna be where it makes her challenge really tricky. Okay, she has to pee again. She woke up. Go summon a privy bush again. And then maybe you can shower in the rain when you get done with that. Go shower in the rain. It's best she's doing all this stuff at night so that no one sees her. And then eat this green pea that you found. And then go back to sleep. Also, she's starting to get the outdoorsy lifestyle. It's in progress. I'm gonna buy her a couple of things. She has to max out wellness skill. So let's buy her one of these little things, one of these little poofs. So we're doing knitting because that's her aspiration, but cross-stitching is another artistic skill that we could also probably work on. We could do knitting and cross-stitching, and then we can sell our little, whatever things we make for both of those, we can sell them. Oh my gosh, there's a little rabbit. There's a cute little wild rabbit. Oh my gosh. Talk about gardening. Can I gift it something? I want to be friends with the little animals. I think they're very, very cute. Gift it a veggie meal. The grilled fruit is spoiled. I don't want to gift it the spoiled. The spoiled stuff. Ask for his perspective. Oh, he does not like me. Oh my gosh. He hates me now. Tell him a joke. Maybe I can pet him. I got the comedy skill from talking to the rabbit. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness. She's gonna go cross stitch. Okay, yeah, she needs to cross stitch. I wanna buy, let me think. I think I'll buy her a grill. I think that's helpful. Just whatever the cheapest grill. Oh, that grill's $600 some. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a decent amount of money on this. But I think that's okay, because we definitely need a way to eat, a way to cook. Mushroom steak, that's the cheapest one. So that's what we're gonna be eating for breakfast. Oh my gosh, she made a rabbit smile from telling a joke to a rabbit. Oh my gosh, maybe I can be friends with this little bunny. This cute little bunny. Look at him. Where's he going? He looks very suspicious how he's running over there to my table. I should probably buy her just a very small, I can't buy any sort of little table. Maybe an accent table, just like the cheapest little thing I can get. Just a very small little side table, so we can at least have a place to set our grilled stuff that we're making. So she's not setting it on the ground. Oh, is it poor quality? Poor quality mushroom steaks. Okay, I'm sorry, but you do have to eat those. You do have to, that's all you have. She's very angry right now, so we're gonna do some meditating. We're gonna end this video with a little bit of meditating. Hopefully that'll help her start to manage her high maintenance trait, maybe not be so angry all the time. But this is a beautiful scenery that she gets to look upon. So this challenge is gonna be really fun. I'm having a lot of fun so far. In the next video, we're going to obviously be making as many knitting, as many cross-stitch things. So knitting, cross-stitching, and painting, I feel like are the 3 skills I wanna work on. But if you guys have any other ideas, maybe pottery would be a good one as well. I only have to do 3, but I can always do more, and it's like you have to max out 3, but I can, just do more that are just I'm doing for fun and just to sell. The next things that we need to work on in the next video are going to be getting enough money to start building a little house area, or a house like slash shopping area, because I want to graduate from using this little table, which I'm really not selling many things on. I want to, oh my gosh, the fox is terrified of me. What? I want to move over to doing a small business very, very soon, as quick as I can, actually like in a building. So make a cute little building. We can decorate it with some of the stuff that we're knitting and crocheting, or not crocheting, cross-stitching. So knitting and cross-stitching. I want to decorate and painting. I want to decorate the house with all the stuff that she makes, that she creates. So we're putting that all on the walls, anything that we don't sell. You guys let me know what name she should have. I'm calling her Broccoli for now because she is Broccoli Generation, but I definitely want to give her like an actual name. I will keep the last name as Veggie. I think that's kind of cute for the whole family, the whole legacy. So I'm super duper excited to continue exploring this challenge. I really hope that you guys all enjoyed watching. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all in the next episode of the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. Bye!